Let us look at our practice problem number 1 for this chapter, Cartesian vectors. So the problem says, the bolt is subjected to the force F, which has components acting along the x, y, and z axes as shown. If the magnitude of F is 80 newtons and alpha is 60 degrees, gamma is 45 degrees, determine the magnitude of its components. So basically they're asking us for the magnitude of all the f, x, fy, and fz components. So we're going to follow the same procedure as we used in the previous questions. Maybe you should try to solve this question for yourself. Maybe pause the video and see if you know how to solve it. So let's get started. So notice that they have given us two of the three angles that we require to find the components. They have given us the angle alpha, which is the angle between the force F and the x-axis. So we can use this angle to find the component along the x-axis. So this much is pretty much straightforward. So the component along the x-axis, or fx, is going to be the force F, 80 newtons, cos the angle alpha, which is 60 degrees. And this will give us 40 newtons. Now let's find the component along the z-axis. They have also given us this angle right here, which means we can also find the component along the z-axis directly. So Fz is equal to 80 cos of 45 degrees, which is equal to 56.6 newtons. Lastly, we need to find the Fy component, but they haven't given us this angle beta between the force F and the y-axis. So what we're going to do is that we're going to use the formula, that is, the total force or the resultant force is equal to sum of all the components, the square of the sum of all the components. And square root all of them. So we know F, we know Fx, we know Fz, all we need is Fy. So let's substitute in the values and solve for Fy. So I'm just going to square both sides and then subtract 40 squared and 56.6 squared from both sides. And lastly, I'm going to take the under root of both sides. The answer that we get for Fy is equal to 39.95 newtons, which can be rounded off to 40 newtons. So this was a simple and easy procedure for this question. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.